Hey, hey, friends! It is time. Come join me and make some Green Goddess flatbread pizza with me using our new seasoning. It smells so good. So let me know if you're a fan of Green Goddess. Like, I know the Melting Pot has like a Green Goddess dip, or if you've ever even had a Green Goddess dip or Green Goddess seasoning or anything like that. It's very strong, so you don't need a lot, but it has like a, I don't know how to say it, a nice herby flavor. It's like very powerful. Okay, so come with me. Super easy. We're not even going to make our own crust today. We're not making our own cream sauce. It is simple, 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 but it does have lots of added veggies. Okay, so let me know where you're tuning in from and which state you're joining us from today. And let's get cooking. What do you say? You ready? Okay, so over here in the background, you can't see it, but I'm also cooking some meatballs. We have some dinner guests over tonight, so I'm making some meatballs with sugo and sauce. So make sure you check out my stories for that, and then I'll post a recipe for that soon. Okay, so here's what we're gonna start out with. Okay, we're gonna start out with 2 pieces of flatbread. Now, when I say flatbread, I mean like the rectangle pieces. They come in a pack of 2. I got these at Aldi's, and then my OCD couldn't handle that they weren't gonna fit in this pan. So this is the original one, and the other one I just kind of tucked around and made sure it fits. So now it looks like it was meant to be. Of course, we're going to use our stone right here. If you have any stoneware, comment below which of our stoneware pieces is your favorite. This is definitely probably one of mine. The large bar pan and the round stone for pizzas these are like my go-to, and you can see how dark and seasoned this stone is. So you want to preheat your oven to 450 degrees and lay out your flatbread, okay? So that's step number 1. And let me know where you're joining from or how you found this video. If you are one of the virtual party hosts or guests, make sure you tag your friends below and make sure you share it in your party as well, okay? So the sauce of this recipe seems pretty simple. So gotta get yourself a little bowl. Let me move this over so you guys can see. Okay, and in this bowl, we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of Alfredo sauce. I will tell you the truth, this is probably the second time in my life I've ever bought jarred Alfredo sauce. The Italian in me was like, but I made sure, I bought the Rayo's one. I was like, I'm not like, yeah, so I bought like one of the most expensive ones out there, because normally I just make my own, right? But I wanted to follow the recipe just the way it is. And then we need 2 tablespoons of this Green Goddess seasoning, okay? So I think this will be a great spring, summer kind of pizza. Maybe you have a barbecue or something this summer and you can add that to it. So we're just gonna mix this up in here, and I think this will be delicious. And of course, I use my handy dandy measuring spoon, right? It adjusts up and down, so it comes in a set of 2. You have your tablespoon and your teaspoon. And of course, if you see anything I show you today, you can just go to the link to my bio, or you can go to your virtual party host and go into that party and find their link as well. All right, so that's all we're doing. This is what it looks like. Let me come a little closer so I can say hi to some people. Yep, just got, yay, awesome, cool. Thanks so much. Hi, Mary. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Maggie. Facebook does not want to show me who's live, so yay, Facebook, go for you. But this is what it looks like. So just some Alfredo sauce and then your Green Goddess seasoning. So it kind of looks like we added a ton of herbs. So it's like a little, you know, little cheat sheet over here. So, but yeah, this is a super, super easy recipe. Now, I will tell you, I am pretty sure 150% my kids are not going to eat that, okay? Because it's got peppers and Brussels sprouts and all kinds of stuff. So pretty confident that they are not going to eat that, but that's okay. We'll make it for the adults, right? Okay, so we got a flatbread right here. So now we're just gonna spread this Green Goddess sauce. So this is kind of like our base. We're gonna get it all out. Get some on this end piece. And then you just spread this all the way around. Okay, so far so good. Who would try it? So far so good. I think you could totally, you know, skip the veggies. And this is like a little, like almost like a garlic bread. Put some cheese on it and call it a day. Actually, I think this would be a good idea too, right? Don't you guys think? All right, so spread this everywhere. Get it nice and coat it. Here we go. What do you guys think? I really think this with a little bit of Parmesan or some mozzarella, like a little buttery garlic bread, would probably be delicious. Maybe my kids would like that. They might like that. All right, so let me know. Do you have picky kids at home? My kids are not that picky, but they're definitely not going to eat something covered in peppers and Brussels sprouts. So this is what it looks like for now. Okay, so the second thing we need to do is artichokes and bacon. Okay, so where is the artichoke? Right here. So in here, I have half a jar of artichokes, like glass jar, right? They come in a glass jar. It says in water, but I'm like, why would I buy them in water? I'm gonna buy them in oil where they're nice and seasoned. Okay, so half a jar right here. And then let me go get some bacon. I just cooked it in the air fryer. I grabbed some bacon right here. Cooked it quickly in the air fryer. So about 4 slices of bacon. This was not the best bacon. All these, you really need to step up your bacon game. It had like 90% fat, okay? So I just went ahead and cut it all out because I was like, what am I gonna do with all that fat, right? Here we go. So we got some bacon in here. So we're gonna chop this up. A little bit of bacon and some artichokes. And we are gonna use our manual food processor and just chop it up. Perfecto. Then this just goes right on the pizza. The reason I'm not using our most popular food chopper is because there's liquid involved, right? So it's just kind of messy. So the manual food processor works great for that when you have some liquid kind of involved, okay? And then the blade just comes right out, so you can get it all out, get it all nice and clean. And then we're just gonna spread this mixture of bacon and artichokes. So let's see where the picky eaters are. Picky eaters have probably already stopped watching this video. The adventurous one are probably still here, but I think this will all come together just nicely. Fun little different twist, right, on your regular barbecue and cheese flatbreads. So, all right. So we're gonna spread this around. So the reason you want to chop them up, obviously, is always it's easy to bite, easy to cut, all those things. This reminds me of there's a German pizza. It's called like Flammkuchen. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's got like chopped up ham and stuff and onions. All right, so just kind of spread that around. I think the bacon will give this a nice flavor. This looks good. I could totally eat this right now. All right, so I'm so glad my OCD made this perfectly fit. There we go. Okay, so the next ingredient is just 2 more things, okay? Number 1 is we're gonna top this with some cheese. So it calls for Asiago. Asiago is a little creamier. I ain't got no Asiago. I'm sure you could use mozzarella, anything like that. I'm just gonna use some Parmesan cheese, Parmigiano, and get that grated over there, okay? So let's grate some cheese on here. So I think you could totally eat this like this without the added veggies, but we're gonna add some veggies on top. I think it'll add a lot of fun colors, and it's just a little different than what I used to. And this is a taste buds recipe, by the way. So the reason I love taste buds is because I will tell you, if I would have seen this in the catalog or a recipe book, I would probably have skipped right by this. But taste bud kind of forces me sometimes to just try some new things. So Taste Buds is a subscription. You can find that in the link tree in my bio or in your virtual party host. And it's a subscription. It comes to you a month. It's like 20 bucks or something, 24, something like that. You get 3 packets of seasonings and like 3 to 10 recipes. Then you also get free shipping once a month. So it's a fun little subscription that comes to your house. And it's one of those recipe cards, okay? So I love it because it gets me to try different things that I normally wouldn't try, all right? So this is what it looks like so far before we add our veggies, okay? And then the veggies we're gonna add is a red bell pepper. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for popping in. What am I making? I am making